Hello and welcome back to Babes
Babes
in
in
the
the Woods.
Woods. This is my sister Helen,
Yep.
and I'm Sarinah. We're just two gals who love to chit chat about other people's drama.
Yes.
We get lost in the sauce a little bit, but
Yep.
then we find our way home. We like to review what's going on in each other's lives because, by the way, we're sisters.
Yes.
We're 5.5 years apart, and if you're listening to that and you're thinking about your sister who's 5.5 years apart, you know just how amazing it is that we can be together and exist together.
Yeah.
And we're enjoying it. Well, I'm enjoying it. I won't speak
I'm
for you.
also enjoying it.
I'm obviously the big sister.
How would anyone know that?
I'm obviously Nick Lachey.
Okay.
Tell me you know what that is.
No.
It's fine. It's not worth it. It's really not
No.
worth it.
Who's that?
I can't
Okay.
get into it. It's not sponsored.
Okay.
So this is our third episode.
Clearly, I'm the younger sibling. How would anyone know that?
Our third episode. And in the first two, well, the first one, I looked at the camera the whole time.
Yep.
And the second one, we're still getting our footing. I think the third one, we're going to hit it out of the park.
Yeah. I think
You went to New York.
true.
And this week, we just talked, before we started the pod, about your trip to Nashville.
Yes.
Tell us about the
Very
restaurant
fun.
you went to.
Right.
What's it called?
Dino's.
What'd you get?
Very hole in the wall. Classic. I got burger and they have their own style of animal fries.
What's
I
on
got
the animal
theirs.
fries?
They put like Velveeta.
Can't go
cheese on it,
wrong.
But my friend said to get the cheddar. I don't remember. It was just a little bit tipsy.
I stayed home. I love to rest.
I went to work and my coworker said, "How was your weekend?" I was like, "I went to Nashville." He was like, "Nashville?"
First of all, get on my level.
There's only one plane or like airline that's direct, but it's only certain days.
Is it
And
according
it's
to
really
the pilot's
cheap.
schedule?
It's really cheap. I don't know
He's
why.
like, oh, I was biased.
His,
Dude. It happens.
you know?
I know women pilots.
Yeah, exactly.
I'll just leave it at that.
Oh.
Pilots are for everyone.
Pilots can be anyone.
All genders can be pilots.
Everyone can be pilot. But no, not everyone can be pilot.
Not just anyone,
No.
but the smartest of the smart, regardless of where you fall on the gender spectrum.
Yes.
Yeah.
I was like, no one can. Not anyone can be.
I wouldn't be pilot.
I could not be pilot. I
Did
have
you-
anxiety.
I learned on Nathan For You. No, his new show is called The Rehearsal.
Okay.
I learned in season 2 that a lot of pilots are struggling silently with mental health issues because it's so frowned upon to talk about it in their industry. Isn't that sad? But there's like programs that people are trying to enact to make sure that friendliness and community can exist around pilots so that they're not going to feel suicidal as they walk onto the frickin' jet, you know? I'm sure I'm bastardizing the mission, but
yeah. But also, like, we know about, like, how it's changing in the airline business, like, with standby.
You want to elaborate a little bit?
Our mom is a flight attendant, so we fly standby sometimes.
I don't fly standby.
She doesn't anymore, but we've done it before.
I will
I've
tell you
had
that.
a great experience doing it.
Your
I
guys
think,
so boots house on the runway,
yeah.
on the tarmac.
Yes, but I'm sorry. I don't think my dress will fit through the aisle because my hips barely do. Oh, mind you, one of the flights I took, because they're all small planes, because they're each an hour and a half flight. One of them, I swear to God, seat in front of me was right here.
So you're like
this close.
in front of your face, basically.
Literally. I couldn't even like bend down.
Dude, that's the
grab.
problem when like someone's reclining their seat, which I also do. I
Yeah.
will recline.
I
I
want
have to.
everyone-
I've got a bad back.
I want everyone to recline.
I've already taken all the drugs and I still hurt.
Yeah.
Everyone should recline. However, if I need to like get into my bag, which I kicked under the seat in front of me and they're in front of my toes, like I have to like contort my body at such an angle to even like get my head close to where I could push my arm under the seat. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
I'm like trapped between
No.
a rock and a hard place. And we're on the plane. I need a cigarette.
Light me one.
But I fucking wish
It's like,
they'd boot me off the plane.
yeah, true.
They
Yeah.
take it so seriously, as
A
they
vape-
should.
A vape you could hide better.
I don't think so. That's not what I heard. I heard that they find, dude, no, don't even try it.
Just, I don't vape. But,
Oh, yeah.
but no, the seat, no one could recline on this seat, on this plane, by the way.
Did they have the
right
button?
in front?
Or
No. Just right. It's that close, normally.
That kind of reminds me, I just made sardines for the first time.
You did? Was it good?
Dude, it was really good.
Oh.
I loved them. You are
Okay, what did
reacting
you
like
do?
Jake. Okay, well, here's the thing.
Well, yeah,
My
it's
friend
not my
Kelsey,
normal.
one of my best friends, my best girlfriends, she has a very eclectic palate because of like, I don't know, she loves like Atlantic like fish all the time, and she eats like that dehydrated fish that kind of looks like sea rope.
Okay.
We'll see it next time we go shopping at Kim's. Like Kelsey has always liked sardines, and I thought that was like kind of cool. And I see them on Pinterest a lot. They're like sardines in like little like motifs are really popular on like napkins and dinnerware and like sweaters.
Yeah, recently I saw sardine earrings.
Right. So I'm like, all right, I'll try it. Um, I baked it according to a Pinterest recipe. I didn't just bake the fish. Okay, I baked like roasted red pepper, capers, like on like 250
Okay.
for like not a long time. And then I put the fish on at last, and it was delish. I made it again since then.
Did
But
you stink after?
oh, I'm sure to high heavens.
Okay.
You know that like boat sound that's like
Yeah.
that's how I felt, but I also felt very nourished. So I'm not gonna complain.
At a time, you couldn't wear jeans, you couldn't wear sneakers, you couldn't wear leggings, or like anything with like graphic tees.
You were gonna like take the minutes in a meeting.
Yeah,
During
it's like
minutes.
you're going to court. Yeah.
Well, I think I'd probably dress better on the plane because of how anxious I was. And if I was
Mm.
to have to go to court now, I think I'd
Oh,
be more subdued.
remember that one time you had to ask that woman for clothes?
I didn't have to ask her. I paid her
Oh, you
for a
paid
maxi
her.
skirt because they were not letting me on the plane. I showed up in leggings that had like some it was like athleisure before I really knew how to style it. So I just
Mhm.
wore it because it was comfy. And they had holes all up and down the legs, tiny little holes, part of the design.
Mm.
And yeah, I just remember like getting there and the woman like took one look at my outfit, and I, by the way, drove hours to a bigger city airport. I didn't have any of the things that I need. I just big blunder. Totally
Yeah.
forgot about the rule because I had been doing it for so long. It kind of became second nature, except that
Yeah.
so I was panicking and I really just wanted to get on the plane. So I found like what I assumed to be a kind looking woman of 60 plus. And she
Yeah.
herself is already wearing a maxi skirt. So I'm like, she has a suitcase full of maxi skirts. I know it. So I was like, listen, here's the thing. She was like, what? I had to explain myself like twice. And trust me, I was panicking because I can't even talk to strangers sometimes in those moods. And somehow I got it out and I paid her by like $25. That's highway robbery for a skirt she likely got fucking anywhere. It wasn't anything. It was just covered from my hips to my ankles. Like
Yeah, because that was also a thing.
I'm
It was
Amish
kind of like
on the plane.
you can't show your knees-ish
I'm
as one
like,
of
is
the
this
rules.
church?
Yeah.
Can't show my knees. Why? Because I'm gonna slip my
Yeah.
pussy out.
Yeah. Clearly on the plane.
I love to do it on the plane.
Yeah.
Take that thing
I
out,
know. Oh, also,
lasso
if
it.
I'm on a dress on the plane,
Your pussy's out more than if I
my
was
pussy's
wearing
out.
dress pants.
Yeah, my pussy's out because
I'm airing it out if I'm in a
like
dress.
I scored first class. I was
Oh,
horizontal.
okay. Every time you actually do get first class in the family group
I've gotten
chat,
so many.
I send you that audio sometimes that's like
Throw up?
yeah, because I'm like, man, shut the fuck up.
It's happened to me actually quite a lot of times.
Really?
It has.
Oh my
Yeah, but if I'm
God.
horizontal, that shit's riding up. And technical difficulty. They give you a blanket too, so I'm covered up,
Yeah.
but like it's up. Mind you, I'm half naked on the plane
in first class.
in first class. And honestly, I wouldn't want to be anywhere else.
I agree. I would never want to be half
In
naked anywhere
coach?
else in the plane.
In coach, half naked?
I mean, at one time I did have to like really strip down into like my fucking skivvies because I was on a flight to, I don't know, I think it was a budget airline flight to Iceland, and they
Mhm.
didn't have like air conditioning or a fan on this very packed plane, and it was so ungodly hot.
Ugh.
And I just remember being like sitting there in like a sweaty tank top.
Ugh.
It was horrible.
And like
I paid
I
$11
feel
for an apple juice because I was like, I need fucking something. I needed
feel
sugar. I was dying.
I feel like also planes are kind of hot
Like
in general.
sexy? No, that's not what you were saying at all.
No, would never.
But like sometimes.
On a flight I went on recently to Salt Lake City, I experienced the white person clap.
Okay, well, I'm a fan of the white person clap, so you're insulting
Well,
my
I'll tell
culture.
you, this flight was not scary. He just did some dips and did make you feel a little queasy. Some children threw up in the baggies, and it did make me feel a little like I'm on a like a roller coaster type. And then as it landed, everyone clapped. I was like, that I don't think that was warranted, but okay.
I think it's a miracle every time we land, and I would like to clap. I think it's a scientific miracle.
I want you to clap as loud as possible
I
next
would
time.
love to.
I think you should.
I
You should
almost
start
clapped.
wooing.
Well, that's too much. You know I don't like to raise my voice.
Uh,
You
you
know I
don't?
absolutely love to raise my voice.
I was like, you don't.
It was like earlier when
Lived with you for how long?
What'd you say?
I said lived with you for how long?
Your whole life, except for the first year.
And yeah,
Because you were adopted.
14 months.
Enough. What's crazy is I'm also adopted. This is for people listening and maybe looking with your eyes.
Also, she's not my mom. Sorry, people get that confused.
That happened twice in the last year, and I think it's because I was wearing business casual that day, and you were wearing your, like, college uniform of, like, sweatpants and sweatshirt,
And we happened to be standing next to each other.
we're at the checkout at, like, a thrift store. Your daughter's so beautiful.
She was like,
Your daughter?
yeah, she's so pretty. Your daughter. Is it your daughter?
I was
You
caught
should.
so off
You
guard.
should be
I
like,
should
no,
have been
that's
like,
actually my mistress. Start just pulling shit out.
she's the pool girl. She meant well, but you're making a lot of assumptions. Remember, about 6 months ago when we were out to eat in Maine, we were at a pub together with my husband
Yeah,
and 3 of our girlfriends. No, just 2 of them. As we were all
Yeah,
exiting
2
the
of
restaurant together, a man, I was last in this duck line of
Mhm.
exit, and the man tapped me on the shoulder, and, like, we had seen him drinking by the bar earlier.
and his friends.
Yeah, and they were all about to get rowdy. Like, it
And
didn't
they
get
were
there.
kind of like eyeing us, and one of them pointed. And I was like, that's weird.
Yeah, I kind of pretended to ignore it, but I 100% saw it.
Oh yeah, because we're on the same side and we were both
Because
watching.
we shared our soup.
Yes.
Same. Yeah, he asked me if I was a lesbian
Yeah.
in front of everybody that I was
He was
just eating
like,
with.
excuse me, excuse me.
Excuse me. My friend has a question, and, like, I look at you guys because I'm like, what the fuck's happening?
Mhm.
And I'm like, what? And then he said, oh, no, never mind. And I'm like, dude, you can't do that. Don't back out now.
Yeah.
He's like, oh, my friends and I were just wondering, are you a lesbian? And I just felt so like, what the I just, yeah, fucked up.
Yeah.
It felt really good, and it's not a lie. I still was like, I don't think, like, in hindsight, I'm like, I would never have wanted to answer that. That is so inappropriate.
And then he was like, oh yeah, oh like you knew it, because they were making bets.
Oh
on
my
if you
God, I
were or
forgot that
weren't.
part.
I honestly, it's probably the way that we look at each other
I mean,
so lovingly.
my pool girl,
My mistress.
my mistress.
My mistress. Yeah, because we were sitting next to each other on like the bench.
This reminds me, because we talked a lot about, like, flying on standby together because our mom, we're united by sisterhood.
I saw a post recently that was like, if I got $5 every time someone asked me for my ethnicity,
Rich.
I'd be so rich. So many people ask me. So many.
Well, I
even
think that we're location biased because we live in I think the census in 2010 said, like, 98% white,
yeah,
and it's very rural.
but it's not just here.
True, you just said you were in Nashville. That's a good
Yeah,
point.
it was in Nashville. I've been asked in California. Asians, it's like we
Is it 'cause
usually ask, what kind of Asian are you?
Sure.
Which is kind of fun sometimes.
Yeah, you told me a lot
But
about how, like, your friends did that in
Yeah.
college because you had what was the group?
Asian American Student Union.
Yes.
Yeah.
So you had tons of friends, different types of Asian.
Tons of friends, different types. But yeah, but this guy just randomly, a bouncer out of everyone in the crowd, a bouncer.
You'd think that someone who understands what, like, being safe might feel like, this is
Also, mind you,
romanticizing
POC.
what?
He was also POC, so because I kind of expect that from a white person,
Mm.
like a lot of the times.
I have been asked, I think it's because of the environment I'm in. The people that ask me are usually white.
Mm-hmm.
I have gotten tons also POC asked. So
Yeah.
I just figured, like, it's just people think about it. Dude, tell me about it. Tell me about it. These are, like, long. People have sister drama. Like, I'm looking for, like, a brief little, like, synopsis of the problem. If it's juicy enough, I'll keep reading, you know? Okay, I've got a short one. Am I the asshole for telling my sister either she washes her hair before my wedding or she's not going to be a bride? Some of these I'm like, "What?"
It's like,
I'm
you don't think she's gonna wash it?
what's
Is
going
it
on?
2 days before?
Is she greasy the night before and you
Just
don't
give
trust her to take a shower the next
no,
day?
li
But also, was she greasy when you asked her to be your bridesmaid? Hold on, before we dive in,
she's your sister.
so
Just give
that's your
her some dry
greasy
shampoo.
sister.
Just give her some
Give her a
dry
little
shampoo.
spritz,
Just spray her before she
a
knows
little
it.
powder. Put her in an updo.
Yeah.
It'll look like hairspray.
Yeah. Up
Anyway,
to slick back.
oh, here we go. I'm 20F, 29 female,
Okay.
getting married Saturday
The
the
date?
16th of August, 2025. So this
Oh, it
was
already
a few
happened.
months ago. My sister, 25 female, is one of my bridesmaids. She has very long, beautiful hair. According to my sister, the last time she washed her hair was the 6th of August, 10 days before. She said she's getting married August 16th this month. Sister hasn't washed it since the 6th. And she's not planning on
That is a
washing
long
it.
time.
Some people, okay, let's wait. She's not planning on washing it before the 20th. She works at a job which causes her to be sweating all day. Today, her hair already smells and looks greasy. I gave her the ultimatum, and she called me that cliche overused term, bridezilla. She is still welcomed at my wedding either way. Am I bridezilla? Am I the asshole?
I like that she thought this is something I have to post on Reddit.
And we got details of her wedding. She's getting married on August 16th, and her sister does the low shampoo method to her long, beautiful hair. That's what I'm gathering. Reading between the lines. I
You
did
know
that back
what?
in 2018 because I thought that I was like this vegan influencer, which, by the way, I wasn't. You don't wash your hair.
For 10 days.
Maybe it's because you like the oils replenishing your scalp. Maybe it's because you're fighting off a scalp condition that I don't know about. I don't fucking know. But I noticed that your hair is greasy and I'm getting married in 4 days. Will you wash your hair? That's my question to you.
Yes.
For me, would you do it for me? And here's the thing. You can say no, you can say yes. If you said no, I would love to know why. Simple as that. I would just love to know why, because at the end of the day, I can't control you, and I like you for you, and I wanted you to be my bridesmaid, not you to be my bridesmaid with clean, perfect, coiffed hair.
Yeah, that was actually on the list of
I
the
have a
contracts
must-do
that you
contract for
sign.
you as my sister.
Yeah. Have you seen those, though?
Yes, for
Have you
bridesmaids?
for bridesmaids, but also guests? Those, like, those rules?
I'm just like, "I'm not going.
Yeah, I'm like,
I'm
"What do
not
you
fucking going.
mean?"
It's hard enough that I have to leave my house in a dress." I believe I showed up to my own wedding at the courthouse
Uh,
with greasy hair.
yeah, and
Because
Crocs.
I did wear my Crocs, lilac purple platform Crocs. I had, like,
Giblets.
butterfly
Gibbet.
Croc gibbets with my, like, art deco dress.
That you dyed,
I did dye the dress, and
so
I
it
also
wasn't white? Was
I
it
didn't
white
want it to be
before?
stark white. I got it on Poshmark. It was originally from, like, ASOS, which I don't really give a fuck about that brand,
Mhm.
but the dress was so beautiful.
It was really pretty.
Oh,
Headpiece.
I did. That's why my hair was greasy and it was fine.
Yeah, no one cared.
It was
Also, if
fine.
anything, it holds a curl better.
And I did have curly hair that day.
Yeah, it
I
holds a
styled it like Hattie Lamar would in Ziegfeld Follies. But yeah, I asked you to be my bridesmaid, and maybe you weren't doing the low shampoo method 8 months, 16 months ahead of when I asked you to be my bridesmaid for August 16th, 2025.
yes.
And maybe I do think it's kind of strange that you won't wash your hair for me. And I've said it would mean a lot to me if you showed up with a clean scalp. Why it would mean a lot to me, that's beyond me. I can't insert myself anywhere any further.
Yeah.
But I would still want you to be there because you are there.
Yeah.
You yourself are there.
You may, like, regret how you looked at the
But
time
that's
if you
not on
had greasy
me.
hair, but, like,
I can
whatever.
edit that in post if I give a fuck,
Yeah.
and I don't.
Yeah.
So yeah, maybe this person's being a little bridezilla-y. However, she didn't say, "I'm kicking her out of my wedding. She's not gonna be my bridesmaid." She said,
She can still come.
well, actually, maybe she did say, I gave her the ultimatum, and she doesn't explain what that is.
It's probably,
It's
like
probably like, "Wash your hair or you're not my bridesmaid." Yeah, that's bridezilla, according to the folklore of bridezilla, which I don't like
yeah.
that term.
Which, honestly, I feel like most people would wash their hair before a wedding.
Sure,
So, like
sure. But people have these fringe hygiene habits that They can come out of nowhere, you know?
Yeah.
They're gonna look at you, babe.
Yeah. It is a little controlling.
Yeah, you're the asshole. She's the asshole as well.
Yeah, being a little stubborn and I don't know.
Like, is the health of your scalp as important, or do you wanna support your sister with her request about her day?
Yeah.
Which
It's kind of like
you're both kinda the asshole, but I'm not gonna not make you a bridesmaid because you're an asshole. You were an asshole when I asked you.
yeah. If anything, you're an asshole before.
You were and I certainly was, and
Yeah.
I still am.
My sister's so good at finding things.
But you're the one that, like, grew up, like, locating lost items. The
'Cause
rings moments before one of our family members had to walk down and present the ring as the ring bearer in the
yeah,
wedding.
I did. I
You
found
found
the
them
rings.
moments before disaster,
I found the rings. My cousin was crying because he lost it, but I knew where they were.
because you hid them?
No, because I saw
You saw them
no, because we saw each other through the glass. We were looking at each other through the glass. So I retraced his steps, and that was it.
solving puzzles. I remember you had, like, baby teeth.
Yeah.
I was in the worst winter of my life was 6th grade.
What? What?
When the depression really settled in,
Oh,
we went to Lake of the Ozarks to be with dad's family.
oh, yeah.
That's crazy though, you found those rings. You saved the wedding.
Yeah, I was like, "They're lost?"
They're
Well,
right here.
I was like, "They're
They can't be
lost?" Well, he was right here.
I know, the tension in the room just, like, evaporated.
'Cause I'm like, "Huh?" And I'm like, "Who do I tell?"
I need an adult.
Yeah, I was just like, "I give this to someone."
Do you want me to read this next one?
Yeah.
Am I the asshole for calling my sister out in front of our family? My 24 male sister, 22 female, are on vacation. Oh, it's my sister and I are on vacation with our wider family. Wider relatives?
What did he say?
And my sister's boyfriend in Italy. Relatives,
Oh my god.
siblings,
Side family.
sister brought her boyfriend, and the wide family. Like, are they visually wide? Or is it like aunts and uncles and second and third and fourth cousins?
Why did you say
I
it
don't know
like
what to
that?
We arrived yesterday morning and after unpacking, got ready to head to the beach. There's 12 of us, so a range of different ages
12!
and
Goddamn.
personality.
To Italy?
It's my actual
I
worst
want just to
nightmare.
be myself.
I wanna be there with no one except maybe my husband if he's lucky.
Yeah, just by myself.
And my dog. I would be there with Cubby. He's coming no matter what. You know, I actually have had dreams where he's died on plane.
No!
And I'd have told my therapist 'cause I was, like, so heartbroken. I think it's just 'cause it's a fear.
Yeah,
I'm
I think
paranoid.
so, I think
'Cause I
so.
haven't brought him on a plane. He's
Yeah,
also 13.
yeah.
Anyway,
Please don't bring him. He doesn't need to go.
but in the dreams, for some reason, it was out of my control. They had to put him under the plane. It's like loss, out of my control, death of concentrated love, life, sunlight, warmth, home. Like, it's, like,
That is
taken from
crazy.
me against my will. It was like, we're trying to get somewhere and we mean well. We're going on, like, a vacation or, like, a nice trip. I even did the things that I was supposed to do to make sure he could sit up there with me.
Mhm.
And it's like, for some reason, the dream is just, like, against my will, they have to put him under the plane, and they will not budge. They will not even let me talk to anybody to see what I can do to alleviate it. And for some reason, I got on the plane like that. I don't know if it was against my will or not. I think I'm, like, panic or something. I don't know.
Well, 'cause he's also getting on the plane.
Yeah,
So it's
okay.
like,
It's like I can't let him, I
get
might as
there.
well I don't even know where to begin about that. Okay, 12 of us, wide family.
So, there were 12 of us, all wide.
We were all wide receivers. Some of us used to be fullbacks,
All wide, some narrow.
narrow receivers. When we arrived at the beach, my sister got changed to removing her cover up and was wearing a bikini with string/cheeky bottoms, leaving very little to the imagination. Nothing was covered and it went right up her crack! Exclamation point. He lost me. There's 2 more paragraphs, but I'm gone.
The wide family.
Oh, this wider family's got some fucking problems. Or at least this brother does.
Bro, stop looking at your
And then
sister like that.
Right. And then
Please.
this is him after he just said that about his fucking sister, by the way. Whilst I know these types of swimsuits are common in Europe, I didn't think it was appropriate for our family vacation, so I shouted, "Put it away," across the beach and said it was disgusting. Am I the asshole? I feel really bad. You should.
Yeah.
And you are sexualizing your own sister and trying to control what she puts on her fucking body.
Yep. That's
Really weird. Why would you want to parent your sister over what she wears? unless you're weird, unless you have a crush on your sister.
Yeah,
Wait,
you're not a
someone
predator
get him
then.
on the phone. Sigmund.
Yeah, that's fucking weird.